Don't judge me. This is my junk drawer. This is where I keep all of my USB-C cables, USB-A, all different sorts of chargers and cables. And I have tons of different blocks in here. And most of the time, blocks like these don't allow me to charge the items. Like if I were to use this to charge my phone, it wouldn't fast charge it. Yeah, it would probably charge it, but it wouldn't fast charge it. And most of the time when I go to find a cable for this, it's like a cheap USB-C cable, and it doesn't transfer data, and it won't allow you to quick charge on a lot of these cheaper ones. Plus, it's USB-A, and the block I tend to find is a USB-C, so luckily every once in a while I can find this, so I can adapt a USB-A to USB-C, but that's if I can find this guy. So I just have a ton of different cables and charging blocks in here, whether that be chargers for my lights, cameras, my scan tool, whatever it may be. A lot of times I'm hunting for it and trying to find the correct block or correct cable for it can be a real pain. So when MFISH wanted to send over their charging block, I was definitely willing to try it out, because if I can just get rid of all of this, that'd be fantastic. So we're going to take a look at the MFISH 140 watt charging block, and I've been using this for a couple weeks now, so I'll share my thoughts with you guys here in just a second. So this is the power port, or eRhino, from MFISH. This is the packaging that it comes in. It does tell you a bunch of information here if you want to pause it and read that. It's reflective and really small print, but you can pause that if you want to see the specs. But with every purchase on the MFISH website, I don't believe this is available on Amazon, but I don't think you get a free item when you purchase it on Amazon. If you purchase it directly from their website, then they throw in the Armored Dragon charging cable, which is a 4-in-1 charging cable, which is also extremely reflective, and this box looks like it was attacked by a pack of lemurs. But when you actually look at the unit, it is hefty. This thing is a brick. It's got some weight to it. So when you look at the front of it, you got 3 USB-C ports and a USB-A port. You got 140 watts, 100 watts, 20 watts, and 22.5 watts. Now that's if you use one port. Like this one port at the top can handle up to 140 watts. The next one down can obtain 100 watts when used by itself. When you start plugging in more than one item, it starts to distribute the power, and it keeps it within 140 watts, just so everybody understands that. And I'll show you guys kind of an image of what it means when you use 1, 2, 3, or 4 cables. It'll distribute the power appropriately. So the prongs on the back do collapse in, which I find really nice because it keeps it nice and square, so it's not super awkward. Like I showed you on the packaging, it shows you the same thing. The primary reason I was willing to try this out is because I'm sick and tired of all the cables and adapters that I have for no reason. With everything I purchase, everything seems to come with cheap USB-C cables now, and they might be good at charging that one flashlight or whatever it may be, but they can't transfer data and they can't fast charge most of the items that I own. I could care less about my flashlight, but everything else that I own, this can just get real irritating. So I thought this was a good chance to try this out. I've been using this for about 2 weeks now, and this has been fantastic. Like I said, when you purchase anything from the MFISH website, then you get a free Armored Dragon charging cable, and this is probably, actually I know it is, the nicest charging cable I've ever used. Like the rubber is really high quality, it's super flexible. It's kind of like if you've ever used an XLR mic and you got a really good cable for it, that's what it's like. Or like high quality spark plug cables, that's kind of what it reminds me of. Like it's really, really flexible, and you definitely get some good length here. The other thing that's really cool is I don't have to dig around for a specific cable if I need one to charge my son's iPad, which is the only thing in the house now. My wife still uses an iPhone, but they've now switched to USB-C. And so my son's iPad is the only thing left in the house that uses a lightning cable. So this comes with the lightning cable on the end, and then whether your block, you need to use the USB-A or the C, on this end you pop it out, you pop it down, now it's USB-C, and you can use any one of these ports. And then on the other end, I use this for my son's iPad, but that's about it. Everything else in the house goes off of the USB-C. So it is really nice that at least I know when I grab this cable, it'll charge anything I need it to. So let's go ahead, plug this in. And I am on the top port, which is 160 watts, which honestly, I don't think anything in my house, even my computer, doesn't require 140 watts. So it's really nice that it's capable of it, but I don't know if anything I own needs 140 watts. But the primary reason I really wanted this MFISH, both of these, is the fact that I just picked up this New Air video light, which this is an internal battery powered video light. Most video lights are longer and you have to plug them in, they're hardwired, and I didn't want anything wired, and I found out about this. This is the HB80C, and I use this in my intros to color the back wall. It was one of the only ones that has an internal battery and is RGB and has a lot of really good reviews. So I went with this, and it is 80 watts. I believe that's what the HB80 is for. But when it runs off of its internal battery, it can only use 60 or 65 watts. If we look, it is running at 45 watts in this mode. So I want to plug it in and see. Also, the Armored Dragon does have RGB in it as well whenever it is plugged in. This does require USB-C, so I'm just going to go ahead and plug it in. Depending on the intensity and the fan speed and all that. So like if I cycle through to intensity, if I crank this thing up, I'm actually able to obtain and use all 80 watts. But when I remove power and it starts running off its internal battery, it only allows up to 65 watts. So now I can go through, I have to turn the fan speed back up to make sure it keeps the heat down, and now it should be back at 80 watts. So other than that, unless I plug this into my power station, that's the only other thing in my house that will actually allow this light to run at full power. This is the primary reason I was willing to give this charging block a shot. Just for this device alone, it's worth it, because you can order V-mount batteries with 100 watts in order to use the full 80 watt capability of this light. But those batteries are around $100 to $200, and then to get a mount to connect it to your tripod is another, $30. So you're in it quite a bit just to obtain an additional 15 watts out of this. So this is a much more affordable route, and this allows me to get rid of all of the miscellaneous junky USB-C cables and blocks that I have around the house. Also, I will have this link down in the description for you guys, not just this item, but the website in general, because while you can buy this on Amazon and they have discounts over there, or discounted prices over there, they have the same discounts on their website, but when you make a purchase, you get the free 4-in-1 Armored Dragon cable. Plus, when you use my link, you'll get an additional 10% off whatever you purchase on the website. So whether it's this or a different charging block or a different cable, whatever it may be, it's 10% off your total cart. So really, really good deal. I think I'm actually going to just go ahead and place an order for like 2 or 3 of these, so I have plenty of these charging cables around, because these are good for literally everything in my house. I just need more of them. So let me know your guys' thoughts, or if you guys have already picked one up. Definitely an interesting device, and by far the best charging block that I've ever owned. So I'll keep you guys updated. If you guys want to know any more information, please let me know down in the comments. But other than that, have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time.